What's up, people? BCHQ discussion time, episode 33. Anitas Mckown response. I don't know if someone has already asked this or if it's been answered. I don't remember it being answered. If it's been said, if it's been asked, which battle rappers should give up battling and why? Is there no saving the battlers? Could they not improve or get better somehow, or have they just been battling too long? Alright. Now, you lot probably wouldn't have seen a lot of this. I've done a little bit of a rant on him before in a few of my videos. I can't stand Loaded Lux. I think he's very overrated. I'm not disputing like the part he's played in battle rap, but I thought he was terrible against Clips, and I just don't get the hype around him. Like, all of his battles pretty much, I don't like his style. I don't like the preacher shit he does, and as I say, he's got a lot of Lux slurpers. So many people like go on about him in the forums and stuff and the groups like he is actually a god, and obviously he's got that that's part of the character he sort of plays in his battle rap, and he's like Godhead and whatever the fuck he says. I thought he acted like a bitch against Clips. People were saying Clips was as well, about like the coin tossing and stuff like that, but I just think he's very overrated. I've never really fucked with him. He's never been in my top like 10 or anything like that. But everywhere I look, people just want to suck his dick, and I don't get it. So he's one of them. Who else? Possibly Uno Lavos. I've seen him live, and he was shit live. I was expecting more from him, and I just seen that recent video Cortez done about that, his battle against him, like being vaulted, and they were like putting screenshots up of like taking a piss saying rest in peace Uno Lavos, and I don't think he's got enough battles that he can be proud of, to be honest. Who else? See, because I haven't been following battle rap for a while, like, I'm forgetting a lot of people. I think Arsenal's getting a lot of hate. He's been choking a hell of a lot. He's definitely one of my favourites, though, just because of his disrespect level, despite his choking. Like, I feel like even when he chokes sometimes, like, I had him beating Shotty twice, and people said, how can you beat Shotty the second time when he choked? But the fact that he was on a hoverboard thing and like a Segway thing, I think that was so underrated, and people didn't understand what he was doing with that. Like, he was just proper disrespectful during Shotty's rounds, and it affected Shotty, and people disagree with that, but it's clearly on footage that he gets wound up by it, and that's part of the reason Arsenal did it, and I think that's genius. I wouldn't have him in a list of people I think should retire, but he's definitely struggling lately. So he needs a good battle to bounce back. Maybe someone, I tell you who I think's kind of overrated and he doesn't really evolve on his style, is Hitman Holler. Not taking away anything from his stage presence or performance, but it's kind of the same shit every battle. Shares a lot of the limelight with his brother, and his brother has never bowed, but because of the shit that's happened in the past, that's kind of corny to me. Like, I liked it for a while, but it's, as I said, it's every battle now something's going on, and he's just too one-dimensional, I think. So I think Hitman Holler I'd have in there. Daylight. I can't see, the thing with Daylight is when he did no antics, I thought he was fire. Like against Iron Solomon, I thought that was a brilliant battle. and he did a little bit of antics with a coat, but nothing major. But I'm tired of his bullshit now. Like, people, I don't understand why people fall for it anymore either. Like, he says he's retiring, he's quitting, and blah blah blah, and people fall for it all the time. And I just think people need to stop talking about him. Like, any of us could do antics that he does. Maybe not everyone can write like he does, but the fact that he overpowers it and the majority of his content is antics now, he's wasting his ability. And that's the reason, since the which battle was it? I think it was the Rhone battle. I can't remember the last battle I watched of his, but I made a point at the time that I would not watch any more of his battles, and I haven't done. It's been months and months, probably half a year or something like that I haven't watched a Daylight battle since, because I'm just sick of his bullshit. Like, as I said, when he's not doing any antics, he's fire, but he's just, I think he's ruining the culture, but people support it, and I don't understand why. Like, he's making a mockery of battle rap, and it's changed, and I don't like it. So I'd have Daylight in there. Serious Jones, I don't really understand. I know he's one of the originals, but I don't really rate him that highly. People were saying he had a fire performance at Blackout, but I thought it was a bit of a shit battle, to be honest. Yeah, it's just so much overhyping nowadays, and with their entourages they got on the stage, and yeah, Serious Jones, like, I liked him when I first got into battle rap, but not so much anymore. I'm just trying to think who else. Maybe Conceited. He's not battled for quite a long time now. He's on Wild and Out quite a lot, which is kind of a parody, and so is Hitman Holler. Clips is just going on there, but I think Clips is fire. So yeah, I'd have Conceited in there maybe. Like, he just needs to battle, like, come back and battle more, and then I could make a better judgment of it. But he's not really been active, so I don't think there's, like, in the case of Daylight, I don't think you can change how he's going to be. So you said, is there no saving the battlers? In terms of Daylight, I don't think it's possible at all. I just thought of someone else, Fresco. A lot of people think Fresco's fire, but I hate how he raps in his style. He sounds like he's trying to be in the Mafia. Like he's trying to be John Gotti. Why does he rap like that? It's not, you can tell that's not his natural voice. So I don't like that at all, and I can't respect him for that, because he puts a voice on and tries to talk about guns and shit like that, and then he looks like he could be like modelling in a catalogue for fucking coats, and do you know what I mean? So Fresco is one that I would put on the list. I think that's about it that I can think of. Probably put the Saga on it, just because like, I've done a video recently of him, and you know my thoughts on the Saga, so I'd probably throw him in there. Possibly K-Shine, just because he can't seem to control himself a lot. He had the chess situation, the Sharon situation, and I just think if you're on a stage like that and you've got that many viewers and people's eyes on you, you can't be behaving like that. So I'd probably put him in there just for his behaviour. I think that's about it, guys. Thanks for your question. Just go through the quick you've also put, could they not improve or get better somehow, or have they just been battling too long? I think in the case of, I don't know how many battles Lux has done all over the years, but I think it's time to hang it up. Like, how old is he? He's like 40s maybe. You don't want to. They say like you don't want to be spitting and rapping like as a musician in your 40s or your 50s and so on. And I think that's the same case with battlers, because I think it just gets a bit corny, and you don't want to be like the grandpa of the battle rap scene. So so I think that's about it, guys. Hope I answered your questions alright, Anitas. Thanks for your questions again. And I've got a UFC card coming up. It's an event on the 21st. The next fight night, so I'll be dropping that soon. Thanks for your support. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.